It's Rob!
Tony!
And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the inn, or good morning, or good afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. I'm Tony, and we are back to Tony's Trials. Tony's Trials is an arena series in which I, Tony, of In Gaming, am going to try to do the best I can in arena. This is our first run so far. We've had, it's episode 3, and with this deck, and we've gone 4-1, which is not bad. We got an interesting curve, lots of 2-drops, lots of 4-drops, strange amount of 3-drops, 5-drops, and no 6 or higher. It's been doing alright. This card has come in very helpful. This card has come in not extremely helpful. Cabala's Tome has been great. In fact, once we got Ice Lance and Shatter out of it, which was insane. So we're going to go ahead and start on our 6th game. Try to get our 5th win. Turn down the volume here so it's not so loud. On my side, I don't want it to pick up in my mic. There's been a lot of positive feedback on this new series, which I'm glad. I know you guys say you like the longer videos, so I'll try to start making them at least 45 minutes, shoot for an hour. This one might be a little bit short today, about 45 minutes, just because it's already late. We are going into Shaman, which is probably pretty good news for us, because Shaman and Arena is actually, ever since Whispers came out, Shaman and Arena is probably pretty damn good. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. I like both of these for turns 1 and 2, 3, and 3. Perfect. Alright, so we have a lot of things we can play. If for some reason he has that 4-drop 7/7, we can preemptively throw down that Cobra. Oh man, this is insane. We're going to go ahead, there's no point not going out a 2-drop. This way, this is protected in case he has a Rock Biter. And so we'll probably throw out another one next, just to keep our 2 damage on the field. Jeweled Scarab, okay. Lots of good Shaman 3-drops. They have Mana Tide. What else do they have? Mana Tide, Lava Burst is a 3-drop, do 5 damage. Yeah, 3-drop. So their class that's definitely has solid 3-drops. I don't see any reason to trade. We'll let him make that trade. He has to attack into this or this. So we just go face. We always go face. And if he doesn't do anything, we can Twilight Flame Color, kill it next turn. It's nice to same Twilight in case he has more like... He might passive and get the 1/1 if he doesn't have a 3-drop. But he just grabbed a 3-drop. So what did he get? Pharaoh's Spirit. Well, fortunately, I mean, that is pretty good. But... this guy here will be able to handle him. Yep, handle them pretty well. Play this. These trade easily, and we still have board presence. And now he's overloaded pretty hard by 2. We're looking pretty good. I'm glad I kept this. I'm glad I mulliganed into this, because I didn't like what we had. The other 2 cards. What was the other 2-drop? It was Mad Bomber, or Mad Bomber. Let's see. Well, we can play this, ping that off, and go face. I don't mind that. Or play this, ping it off, go face. Or we play this and this, ignore, and go. Chance of having ED or Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm's not a horrible chance. ED is definitely... almost definitely not a possibility. So you can play this, ping that off, and then any spells he plays will just pump this up. We play this, we don't have any spells, so there's no point. Or you can just play this and it's a huge wall and you can't even Rock Biter through it. Or you'd have to Rock Biter and slam that into it. But I kind of like just maintaining some board control. Yeah, you know what, whatever. Taz Dingo. We'll go ahead and swing that off. Might as well. Now he can't Rock Biter into this, and he can't kill this, and we just got rid of a 1/1 with Taunt, which was a byproduct of a 2-drop, so not bad, not bad. It is raining outside very lightly, so I doubt you guys will be able to hear it. Also, I fixed, not quite fixed, but my lighting issue is a bit better. I mean, I could kill this. Check this out, guys. Boom. Look at these plays. Alright, we have so much board control. We're now pushing 7 damage on the field, more if he casts any spells. So if he Feral Wolves or anything, this gets pumped up and take care of a Feral Wolves. Him beating other Feral Wolves would be pretty good. Anyway, I took care of this. A lot of people were saying the light here, or at least one person mentioned that the light was very bright. But unfortunately, I have no lights over here. All the light is like my fans up and behind me. So my lighting is just really off, so I apologize for that. But, I mean, it's alright now. It's kind of dark, but it doesn't really matter. It feels kind of taverny, you know? Like, oh man. That's a card. Maybe I should have I actually thought about throwing this out preemptively in case something like that happened. But we are going to ignore and go face. What I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to ping this. So if he swings into this, it'll be down to 3, and then we just swing in like our 2-1. And then we can, let's see, 3, 2, and then we can just ping it next turn. I'm only throwing things out because of Lightning Storm, it'll survive. If you know what I mean. It'll survive pretty well. If he has another... I need to finish one thought before going to the other. Anyway, this is going to survive a Lightning Storm or ED or anything crazy he might play. Just because of the Divine Shield. Give Wind Fury. That's pretty good. And is he going to go face? I wouldn't be surprised if he went face here because he knows I'm just going to kill that next turn. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Do I want to say Twilight for another situation like we had earlier with the... I mean, not really. I don't know if I want to save it. Because there's not a lot of tokens he would play, if you know what I mean. I was thinking about the play we did earlier. That was so good. Obviously going to swing that off. We could have hit into it and pinged, but I actually feel pretty good about playing this anyway. We only have 1 mech, so it's not likely to get any value. I think we have a Harvest Golem. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what chat is saying. Not chat, comment section, picking up some shit from Rob. Oh, you know how I said it would be very unlikely if he had ED. Wow. Okay, well at least we know he's not playing anything next turn. Damn, and just like that he's got board control. That was huge. That's also pretty good. Okay. It's fine. Wow. That was huge. That was insane. The chance of him having it is so unlikely, they said. He wouldn't have ED, they said. We're going to send off a nuke to the Shaman just to show our disapproval. Anyway, comments. Any cool comments? Your videos help me distress after a day trading XD. We help you relax. That's good. That's good. I can't complain about my opponent's drops. About my RNG today, opponent drops Severian. Oh, yeah, I remember that play. Comments on Rob's Road to Legend. I know you guys like those series, the Road to Legend a lot. There's actually a surprising amount of people who, wow, doesn't do anything. Water Elemental's super good. Gonna ping that off. We'll go ahead and throw this out just because it contests these. Trade this, so he'd have to swing this and this into it, or he could lightning bolt into it, which would be unfortunate. We need to draw into our Kabbalist Tome. That would be really good right now. If we could draw into Kabbalist, that'd be insane. Because we need cards. We are completely out of cards, and Kabbalist Tome is a 1 card. It's a 5-mana spell that gives you 3 mage spells. It's pretty good. Alright. I feel like we'd probably need to pick up a Flame Strike out of the Kabbalah's Tome would be good. We're back ahead on board. Yeah, we're back ahead on board. But he could easily reverse that because he has 4 cards in hand and we have none. Oh, the 80 was devastating, dude. And there was like, it wasn't really like anything we do to play around it. Like, you just don't really play around an epic. You know what I mean? You play around things like Lightning Storm. Oh my god, this guy got ED. Elemental Destruction is actually what I'm trying to say here. Let's think. Okay, we're gonna pop this. And we're gonna pop this. That's pretty good. Okay. That's good, because when he swings into this, it'll do 2 damage to that, and then we can just ping it off next turn. That was probably one of the better ones that could come out of there. Other 4 drops, that would have been good. Shredder would have been horrible. Oh, God. Sky Golem into Shredder into Millhouse is like the ultimate. You need to just stop doing arena combo. I've seen that happen. It hasn't happened to me, thank fucking God. But I have seen it. I've seen it happen, and it's pretty funny. Gotta make sure these screws are tight, you know. Alright, what are you thinking about? You have 10 mana and you have 4 cards. He's probably trying to think of how to get around this. We set that up pretty decently. But nothing set up decently against a frog. Swing your weapon. Swings that, and then he's going to swing face into it since it's the last charge. Won't matter. It's pretty good for him. This is where we need Kabbalah's Tome and hopefully pick up some burn. Kabbalah's Tome into, oh, a Flame Strike. Anything. Wow. Please don't let us lose like this. What could those other 2 cards be? Sorry if I'm being silent. I'm just without Rob here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Rob is busy tonight. He's got his last 2 classes of college and a 6-week semester, so he's pretty busy. They're like his 2 hardest classes, and he has them within a 6-week period. So Rob is a little stressed out from school. Oh, nice. We didn't draft a single Flame Strike either. Oh, this is horrible. Okay. Try to nullify as much damage as possible. Anyway, so he's not in this video, obviously, for that reason. So it's just me today, so if it's a little quiet, I apologize. Without commentary back and forth, I'm trying to think a lot. Never seen that bomb before. Then again, I haven't played on here much. There we go. Oh, man. We got like a Shredder into, like, or a Harvest Golem into, like, basically another Harvest Golem. That's pretty good. Okay, trade there. He shouldn't really have traded there. I guess he's trying to play around just me pinging, but he's not really playing around Flame Strike if he did that. I guess Flame Strike ping would do the same thing anyway. Oh shit. This might be game over, guys. Yeah, this is bad. Obviously, we take care of the thing that has the biggest chance. Oh, damn. Biggest chance to grow. Obviously, we can't do anything about that, but he's just gonna. Is that game? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the game anyway. We'll admit our defeat. We'll sit here and. Holy shit, dude. This guy's deck has been insane. Wow. Okay. Elemental Destruction, Doomhammer, and Piloted Sky Golem. Those are... That's insane. Doomhammer in Arena is probably one of the craziest things you can get. It's like that in Gladiator Bow or like Gorehowl. Anything that can like protect your, not like Gladiator's Bow protects your face, so you can kill like a 5-drop without taking any damage twice. It's a 5/2 and gives your opponent gives yourself immunity. It's a 100 weapon. Doomhammer has 8 charges. Essentially, can take care of 8 creatures throughout the course of his time, or do 16 damage. And then if you have a Rockbiter, that's just insane. And then Gorehowl has the ability to take care of 7 creatures, starting from a 7-drop, or a 7-drop range, 7-mana range, and then working down each time because it loses power instead of durability. For those of you who might not know what Gorehowl is, which you should, because you watch Rob, and Robbie plays Control Warrior like no one's business. It's kind of like a specialty. So you guys have seen Gorehowl. Sorry if I'm messing with my hair. It's getting so long and unruly. This will be the last video you guys see me with blonde hair, at least until the next time I dye it blonde, because I'm going to cut it to the roots. Because we have E3 soon, and I don't feel like having to have like gold roots, and this is going to be like white because I'm going to dye it more. We're not going to do that again. I did go to E3 blonde last year though. That was pretty cool. Mage. Harvest Golem's good. But do we keep Twilight? I don't think so. We'll mulligan this. Hopefully we can pick up some 1-drops and 2-drops. Or pick up nothing. Emperor's Cobra is okay.
Hello.
How you doing? Okay, well we got a 2-drop, which is good. If he coins out something, we can... Oh, as long as he doesn't win this joust, we're good. Alright, we're good. Then again, our 2-drop's gonna die to a 1-drop, so... Or we can play this. Then you can just ping it off and trade. But it forces him to ping, and he would just ping this off anyway if I didn't take care of it. So I'd rather him do this. I'd rather play this, him have to ping and trade and not develop anything. That way we don't lose too much board presence. Because now he has to do 2 things to take care of 1 card instead of me just doing it for him with this guy. So that was probably one of the best things we could draw into. Or you could ping that way. But, regardless. Yeah, I didn't think he could just ping the other one. It doesn't matter. I still think that was a better play. Because then he could have played a 2-drop last turn. So, now he only has a 1/1. We could ping that and develop nothing. Or we could play a Harvest Golem so that even if he... Yeah, we'll play a Harvest Golem. This trades into that. And he would have to still... and he couldn't even ping it. And if he pops it, he'd have to, once again, ping that. What comes out of it. So if he like Frostbolts this and dies, brings out a 2/1, he'd just ping that off and then go face. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Best course of action. We might just play Water Elemental, trade, and... Yep, I like that. Play Water Elemental, trade. Next turn we have Spectral Knight, or we can like Bluegill and Emperor Cobra, depending on what he wants to play. Bluegill might be good. It might be good to do Bluegill Emperor just so we can like Bluegill can trade off with something right away. 5-drop? Guru Bashi, that's pretty good. Well, we can kill it, so... Yeah, we can kill it. Doing the play I mentioned earlier. Swing here, swing here. Swing here. And either we can play Emperor Cobra and ping that off. I don't really see a reason to. Yeah, we'll do that. More than likely he'll ping this and swing something else into something else. I don't know if he'd actually swing this. He might just... He might swing into this just to get down to 3 or something. That way he can Frostbolt it, maybe. And that way he can still get the card draw. This is a very underwhelming map, by the way, guys. I was not impressed with this one. Like, what is this? What does this do? Oh, you hold it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know. Okay. Flame cannon. That's pretty good for you, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna stop saying as well. Rob pointed that out, that I was saying a lot, so that will stop happening. Divine Shield is not very good against mages because they can just ping it off. Same with like rogues, except rogues have to take it to the face, so it's not really the same. So we'll probably just play this. Ping. Go face. This combats that and still lives, so you'd have to swing into this and ping it off. Which is not bad at all. Wait, what time did I start this video? This is very important. About 15 minutes ago. A little, well, actually, more than 15 minutes ago. 18 minutes ago or so. On my mic it says like 20 minutes, but it's been a little less time than that. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with these maps. There's not a lot of fun to do. These just kind of like attack. That's just really kind of creepy looking. This guy, you can poke his eye out and he kind of twitches. Whoa, what did you do? Alright, someone pinged. Okay. We can 4, 5 play this. It says this dies, but I feel like that's not correct. Is that correct? Yeah, that's not. What the hell? Why did it say death on there? That was so stupid. I should have known better, but I got fooled by that. I should have known better. I even said, like, was thinking in my head, okay, ping it before. Let's pass him over that hello. We'll probably just Spectral Knight. Play Splinter Cell. Wow. Stone Splinter Trog. Wow, that was such a bad mistake. That was probably our only, like, major misplay we've had so far. The last game, I don't think there was much we could have done. That guy's deck was insane. Oh, Master Jouster's good. Of course he gets Divine Shield taunt. I actually thought about returning the hand too with this guy, but yeah, it's whatever. That's really good for us. I'd like to play a creature this turn, but I don't really want to like deal 5 damage to him. He couldn't ping it off next turn, but like, yeah. Actually, check this out. We'll do this. There we go. That way we can still play him and he gets his health back. I guess we could have pushed an additional 4 damage, but that might have been better. Then, now we have a 5-4. What the fuck? Ronan, how are you doing? I don't see why we don't Kabbalah's Tome here. Polymorph board, it's pretty... Is that pretty good? Echo Midi, that's pretty cool too. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Definitely not going to let him do that. That was one of the best things we could have gotten out of there. A regular polymorph would have been better, but... Oh boy, please don't let... Okay. Water Elemental. Servant of Yogg is such a... I don't like Servant of Yogg because there's so many spells, 5 mana or lower, that are targetable. And targetable spells are randomly cast, or randomly chosen, see? Target chosen randomly. I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest. We can...
What to do? What to do? Silvermoon shall not fall.
Okay, I like this. We're going to need to make sure we have cards. And I'm way more concerned with What am I more concerned with? Do I want to kill this or this? 5 damage is a lot, but then we can just trade and ping next turn. Except we can just probably kill that.
Time runs out on me.
Another round?
We're going to do this, and we're going to ping this. That way we can do like a Dragon's Breath ping next turn if something like that were to arise. Effigy would be pretty good. We have a lot of decent sized drops in our hand, so a 3-drop that can summon a 4-drop or higher when another creature dies is pretty good. I like Effigy. Rob's favorite combination, if you watched the past 2 episodes, is the... Oh boy.
The light protects me.
Okay. Rob's favorite combination is the Abomination Effigy combo. So powerful. Okay. Spectre Knight lives to a lot on board. As in, he'll have to trade in a decent amount of things into it because it has 6 health. Guardian, 5, that's 9. Play him. I'm thinking maybe Effigy. And then I could probably ping this off. That way he'll be less inclined to trade in. Or he might be... Should I ping that off? That's the question. He'd have no way of buffing this, so I'm not really afraid of a 1/1 with Divine Shield. There, I'll ping that. That way it won't survive if he swings into it. He'll have to play... He can't target with the spell. Acidic Swamp Boost, that's fine. So he's testing to see if it's mirror entity. It's obviously not. It's pretty damn good for him. Now he can just swing in, swing that in, swing the 1/1 Divine Shield in, and then... Oh, he can't ping it off, that's right. So he has to trade that. Okay. Effigy. It's a really good Effigy, a 5 mana. It's a 3/6. Huh. Interesting. Cthulhu cards are not supposed to be in Arena at all. So, wow. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, Cthulhu cards are not supposed to be in Arena at all. So even, I'm surprised it was able to come out of the Effigy. Play that, we'll ping that. And then... I think I'd rather just put creatures on board than that. Than to use Dragon's Breath. I'm very bad. Very, very bad at speaking in complete sentences. I think I should probably do a vocal warm-up before, like all the awesome Let's Players do. Anyway, guys, on the topic of Let's Plays and Twitch and things like that, sorry the Let's Play channel hasn't really done anything. Rob's been busy, so we haven't been able to play Dark Souls or any other games, really. A lot of people have been asking to play Overwatch as well. Robbie and I both have. Sorry, Rob. I've known Rob since 2nd grade, so I just call him Robbie. We both have Overwatch, so it's definitely not out of the question whether we can play it or not. Gains 3. Damn. No matter what I play, he can just ping that and then trade into it, which is pretty insane. That needs to happen regardless. I think we're going to play him anyway because we just need a body. Yeah, I think we just need to put bodies out. Heal 2 face. But yeah, so sorry that that channel hasn't done much. We have Dark Souls Let's Play Episode 3, Dark Souls 3, Episode 3. Which is nothing crazy, really. Then he pings that, and then I have to trade into that, which is alright. Though I could Dragon's Breath. For lack of anything else to do. Fireball, look at you. How come we didn't get any fireballs? How much do we trust this is going to do 2 damage, 3 damage all to that? Probably none. I guess I can play that. How you doing? Face, face. Alright, that's fine. He became a, is he a 2-drop? 2-drop, 3/2, do 2 damage to your opponent's face and 1 to yours. Brewmaster. Okay. Oh, Shade is another Gurubashi. Are you fucking kidding? Gurubashi's so good in Mage because you can just ping it and make some like really good trades. The good thing is this can test that now. Like that's a really good thing. Is that this our 4-drop contests his 5-drop and he has to ping it to kill ours. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't think we've misplayed this game. I really don't. We're going to toss over that well played. Oh, man, he's not going to expect this. Oh, do more damage to it. Alright, man. Bro, just kill me. Bro, just kill me. Did this arena run really come to an end? Did it really come to an end? That's such bullshit. That is absolute bull honky. I can't believe we went 4-3 with this deck. We were looking so good. We were 4-1. Let's see. Did we get enough dust or gold or anything to start a new arena run? I doubt it. We need a lot of gold. 55? Oh, nope, we're short. We're at 140. Oh! We have enough guys. And gals. And we got an old gods pack. Let's open that up. Okay. Wow. Minimal dust pack. Face of Summoner is so insane. Such a good mage card. But like, of all the really good mage cards we could have gotten, we did not get a very good mage. Any good mage cards. So we're at 30-something minutes here. Oh, well, this is constructed. Oh, yeah, you guys want to see my awesome deck I'm working on? Copy Mally and win homie. It's basically just a Mally Ghost. It's kind of a gimmicky kind of deck. The point is to Shadowcaster, copy Mally so you can play, like, so you look Mally Ghost, Conceal on, like, turn 10. Coin Conceal, whatever. Next turn, you can Shadowcaster. Copy Malagos, and then for on the 6th mana you'd play another one, and you had plus 10 spell power, and then you'd like Sinister Strike to do 13, and then you would like Avisk, and then you could like Avisk, coin Avisk if you got enough like Tomb Pillager coins and shit like that. Also Tharzan's in this deck, which makes him cheaper. Haven't played it much. I played it once and I won, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we'll make a new deck. Let's see, we played Mage last time. Shaman, I'm actually really curious how Shaman is now that they have some like really good cards. Like the 4-drop 7/7 is just so good for Arena, and so Shamans in Arena were never too amazing. It's always been Mage, Paladin, and Rogue were like the shit. Warriors gotten some good cards. Ravaging Ghoul is a solid card for them. When they introduced that 7-drop 7/7 that gives you a 1/1 taunt at the end of each turn, that was a really good card. People even were playing that card for a while, and it's like standard control like Warrior before like the budget year, more budget versions. But we're actually gonna play a Shaman. We'll build the deck and we'll probably call it there. Okay. Hobgoblin's not bad in Arena. You're likely to get a bunch of like cheap minions. We probably won't get a lot of Murlocs, though they are commons. He might be okay for card draw, but he's a 4-drop 2/5. This is a 3-drop 2/3. It's not bad. Farsight's really slow for Arena, so we're gonna go Hobgoblin. Bog Creeper's really good. Kind of sucks to draft high off the start, but whatever. I like Bog Creeper. Dancing Swords is really good. Ironfur Grizzly is okay. Dancing Swords is a bit more body. Hero power cost 1, yeah, because I really want a hero power. Though the body is pretty good, so we'll grab that. Ooh. Honestly, not a horrible card. It really isn't. You would never play it in constructed, obviously. But in arena, it's not horrible. It's 1 more health and Iron for Grizzly with 1 less attack. Spider Tank is obviously superior in stats, but doesn't have taunt. And then Stormforge Axe. Having a weapon can be really, really, really beneficial. So do we get a pretty solid creature? The stats on a Spider Tank are great. Or do you grab a Stormforge Axe, which is a mediocre axe? It's hard to say. I think we'll go with the 3-drop Spider Tank, though. Insta-pick. We're going to be playing a lot of Mages, Rogues. Sorry. Rogues, Paladins. So I like Acidic. Razorfin Hunter is not bad. It's essentially a 3-drop, 3/4, so it's basically a Spider Tank. Unstable Ghoul can be anti-synergistic depending on our deck, which our deck is looking a bit top-heavy, so it might not be horrible, but it's good against Paladins. It's good against Paladins. I think we'll play the Razorfin. Reckless Rocketeer is really bad. It's good to make a quick trade, but essentially it's like I'd rather just have a Lava Burst, to be completely honest, because then I can play something else. Lava Burst is 3 mana to do 5 damage and Overload 2, and I can still play a 3-drop after that on turn 6. I don't like. I hate that card. Another Dancing Swords might not be bad, but we might need some 2-drops. Dancing Sword is really good. They can trade up to a 5-drop, and they get a card which it's either you maintain board presence or your opponent draws a card. You maintain board presence at the sacrifice of your opponent drawing cards, so it's not really that bad. But we're going to go with Frostwolf. Master Evolution's good. Things like Razorfin or, sorry. It's good on minions that don't have they have like a really good battle cry, but then they suck. So like, let's say like a Novice Engineer. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It's a 2-drop, 1/1 draw card. So you play a Master Evolution on that, and it turns into a 3-drop, which could be a Spider Tank. So a 1/1 turns into a 3/4. So we don't have any spells so far, so Violet Teacher's not a very good pick. So Master Evolution it is. Heal is always a good thing. Flame Tongue is also always a good thing, and Argent Horse Rider's also very good. We're gonna go with this though. There's the axe we're looking at. Reincarnation. Oh, I'm gonna sit in a more comfortable position. Sorry, not Reincarnation. Reincarnate is good if you have a Death Rattle you want to activate, or something is like really low life, so you play that on like a Maiden Blade and revive it, or you play it on a, where is he? There, this big guy, which is insane. You play it on anything that's low. We don't have a lot of high drop creatures, or put it on this again. I think we're gonna go on it. I feel like our deck's gonna end up being Novice Engineer. Okay, I was right. A bit higher drop. Shaman has a lot of really good 3-drops, so we'll go with this. Do we have mini mechs? We have Spider Tank. What? Those aren't mechs. Swords aren't mechs. Come on, guys. Obviously Kappa. Twisted Worgen. I actually like it a lot. Oh, these are all so bad. Salty Dog's not the worst. It's a huge minion. For a 5-drop with 7 attack is big. Wind Fury Harpy, if you can stay on the board, it can make some decent trades. And then Wolf Rider, we'll go with Wind Fury. It doesn't feel great. This is amazing. Great card. Wobbling Runts is not bad either. Goblin Sapper is really bad in Arena, because most of the time there's not card draw. So people are playing a lot of cards and have not much of a way to fill them up. So Wobbling Runs, we need some 5-drops. Nerubian Prophet's not horrible. Scarlet Crusader's really good. We'll go with that though. Refreshment Vendor, Volcanic Drake, or Argent Horse Rider. Most of the time we'll be able to play this guy for at least a couple less, so we'll pretend like this guy's our 5-drop. Another Thing from Below. We might end up passiving a decent amount. This card is horrible. I mean, unless we picked a bunch of weapons, but we didn't. Thing from below. God, this curve has been bad. Okay, we need some 5-drops. Booty Bay, Bodyguard. It's not the 5-drop I was looking for. I think we've only been given like 2 or 3 5-drops, and they've all been pretty mediocre. But the thing is, these 2 6-drops have the ability to be lower, so I don't really count them as 6-drops. We'll pretend like they're at least they're 5-drops at the max. Brewmaster's okay. We don't have a lot of good battle cries. I mean, this is a decent battle cry. It's a good battle. I guess there's a decent amount of things we could return. We could always return our Acidic. We could return our Jolted Scarabs, our Razor Fens. And we don't have any spells, so Ogre Magic doesn't make sense. Booty Bay Bodyguard. We might just go to fill out Curve. But do I want a really bad 5-drop as opposed to a pretty solid 4-drop? I don't. Well, we are going to need some card draw, so Acolyte's not horrible. Rockbiter, Mad Scientist, definitely not. Corehound, definitely not. Rockbiter it is. Ooh. Oh, man. I want this card, but I can't. So, we'll go with that. Another Master of Evolution. Argent Commander. Oh, shit. I meant to pit. My mouse slipped. Wrecked. Whatever. I probably might have picked it anyway. We have way too many 6-drops, though. Crackle's good. I like Crackle. There we go. There's a 5-drop. This guy might be okay. But I'd rather get us. Do we want someone to play on turn 1? If it's a mage or a rogue, they can just swing into it. If we're going like second. Yeah, whatever. Just for the sake of curve. We probably shouldn't have picked it, but... Oh, good. That's a good 5-drop. And then... Oh, definitely not. Most likely not. I mean, we could play it on the Flame Wreathed, but... God, this curve is horrible. This curve is so clunky. It hasn't even been 40 minutes. We'll play one game, and then we'll call it for this 3rd episode of Tony's Trials. Oh, God, this curve is so clunky. I'm scared. I'm actually kind of terrified. I'm not joined tonight by sake. I drank a bit too much last night, so that is something I will not be doing, or have not been doing this episode. Man, I got this book of 10,000 drinks, right? And so one of the recipes, I have some cream de cacao, which is a chocolate liqueur, which is really good. And it's not like super strong or anything, but it's just a really good. And then there's this one recipe that's like gin, rum, and then the cream de cacao and like cream. And I was like, okay, it sounded alright, dude. The gin, I love gin. It just set up the flavor off like crazy, though. Was not okay. It was not okay in the slightest. It was so bad. And then you added way more milk, and then it was tolerable. Okay, got nothing to play. Okay. Sorry, you got a text. Come on. It's turn 1. Anyway, what I'm going to do next time is just cream de cacao and milk. And that sounds pretty good. I'm going to play the Twisted Worgen. 2-drop, 3-1 stealth. I like it. Can't be pinged off right now, so it's okay against Mage. You can trade up to like even a 4-drop. Oh, I see. I don't think I exposed this, because unless he has like Arcane Explosion, which is unlikely that he would ever pick that over anything else. But he could have the 3-drop do 2 damage to everything, so I think it's a good thing to I think it's okay to expose it. I have a feeling he has that, and I'd rather get him the damage. If not, he pings it off. So, definitely worth exposing there. I have a feeling he has a 3-drop. Because, you know what? I'd want that 3-drop in this situation. Frostbolt? Frostbolt would be pretty good here. He has 1 mana floating, so other 2 mana. Yep, Frostbolt. Good for him. And he's gonna swing into that. Making plays. Okay. But he will never expect. Probably doesn't have a polymorph, so we could return this. Yeah, we'll just play this. Why not? It's on curve, it's massive. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't. We don't have a turn 3 play, so I guess that is one reason we wouldn't, but a 4-drop 7/7 in Arena is completely devastating. So he's going to passive, swing into it. Or he has another something else. What would you have? Secret. Okay. You're telegraphing that that might be Vaporize, which we can easily test by doing this. Vaporize. There you go. Play Hobgoblin. Swing. We'll let him trade next turn. I guess we could have pushed 7 face, but then we would have gotten published by like a Fireball. We could have pushed 7 face. Would that have been better? Would pushing 7 face there have been better? So we swing, and you have to swing a 3/2 into it and ping. Okay. Our Hobgoblin's not getting much value, so we can swing face, Brewmaster, and then Frostwolf. Brewmaster on our Hobgoblin, put it back in our hand, and then Frostwolf. We don't want to play a 6-drop 5/5. Feels bad. So we can do this. This is 3-drop. Then we can play Frostwolf, Grunt, and turn. Thing from below in Arena, I guess it's okay if you're getting your Flame Tongues, you're getting your Mana Tides, or Totem Golems, because they all count towards reducing him by 1. So he wouldn't be horrible in Arena. But you don't want to be passiving a lot in Arena, just because there's not a lot of value for passiving a lot. Because instead of playing a 2-drop 2/3 or 3/2, you're just doing 1 damage. So most of the time using your passive can be bad. Bog Creeper's pretty good here. Yeah, we might as well just play on curve. Go face. Our opponent is Arbol, which sounds South American of some sort. Latin American. Oh, green. So I thought it was Horde and Alliance. But it seems to be Horde Alliance in green. It might be something with the Grand Tournament that I don't remember from WoW. By the way, guys, if you don't know this, there's an algorithm or some sort of way this is programmed that the more you do this, the higher your accuracy rating gets. And you start to... so the more you shoot, the higher your some accuracy kind of rating is, and then you can shoot like all bullseye and start hitting them into each other. Oh boy, okay, so he can only take 1 damage at a time.
I
wonder. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to probably put 3 on our face. No, we don't have to even put 3 on our face. Put 3 on this. Swing there. Swing here. And then just play this out. Actually, we can pass and play this. There we go. We almost made a misplay. We almost just played a 5-5, but now we have a 0-2 taunt and a 5-5 with taunt. Oh, the power creep. The Booty Bay bodyguard replacement. I guess I'm okay with just swinging this and trading, and then we can play like Dancing Swords, Flame Tongue. Dancing Sword, Flame Tongue. Passive, yeah, okay, we can do this. We don't have any one attack creatures, so we might just play Hobgoblin outright. There we go. Now we can swing face, and this does a lot of damage next turn. He could Frostbolt that as well. Then he's wasting a Frostbolt on a creature with no attack, which is not the worst thing for us. Sea Kraken's pretty good. We can't exactly kill that either, which is very unfortunate. Oh man, we can't kill that now. That's pretty bad. Taunt? Well, obviously not taunt, but... place this over here. Because if he swings into it, then it's going to get buffed there, and then we're going to have a 6/5 with Wind Fury creature, and so we're pushing lethal next turn. That's pretty good. But if you can't do anything else, I think we're still going to be able to win next turn. Yep. We're going to win. Right? Oh man, it'll be close. I don't know if we're actually going to win though. Okay, so it's 2-2 with taunt. If we can draw something to do damage, we win. Whew. There we go. For once, we top deck something we actually could use. Wow, that was insane. I was not expecting the Hogger. So yeah, putting it over here, Garen, set it up so we'd win, so that when that 0/2 taunt creature died, or 2/2 with the Flame Tongue next to it, the 6/4 would be next to it, and I didn't think he had any other way of doing damage to kill either the Flame Tongue or the Harpy, so I went with what I thought was best. So I'll stop saying so a lot as well. So and off the vocabulary. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if it was a little bit dry without Robbie here. I'm gonna get better, of course, with talking to you guys and interacting. I can read comments, things like that in the meantime when we're not doing anything and waiting for our opponents. Or I can start asking you questions like, what games do you guys like to play when you're not playing Hearthstone? Because I could talk about things like that forever. For instance, I've been playing Legend of Legaia, which is a PS1 turn-based RPG that is super fun. So maybe I'll start asking you guys one question at the end of each video. I think that's something I'm going to do for Tony's Trials. So there I go saying so again. Our question for this episode is, what games are you guys currently playing? Oh, yep, that's going to be it. What games are you guys currently playing aside from Hearthstone? I know most of you are going to say Overwatch, but that's okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Tony of INN Gaming, and happy whatever the hell day it is.